Jackson to kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The tackle by Robert Quinn.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Brings up 3rd and 7.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing, Vick. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Bears take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. From the gun, it's Breeze. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
And 11 at the 42-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Shotgun now for Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Breeze now on 1st down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
A gain of
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
the 24-yard line.
Breeze to throw again. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And he He's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
Ready? 95-56, 95-56.
They'll run it with Kamara, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Punching it in from a yard away, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now here's Vick. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Not much there, only a yard.
Complete to number 25. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 30.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Being chased out left. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
At the 22-yard line.
Breeze now on first down. This is complete to Michael Thomas.
Breeze.
7 yards the pick up there.
Michael Thomas. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Bears will extend their lead.
Morton Anderson on
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Vick. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A 1st down throw coming for Vick. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Vick. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about. It's a gain of 6 on the play. Vick will look to throw on 1st down. Finding Knox there, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 1st down, Vick steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. Michael Vick, as the first half is winding down. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 there, and it'll move the chains. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. To return it, Alvin Kamara. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separate...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Justin Tucker lining up for
short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Tucker is set to kick off.
Nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. To return it, here's Reggie Bush. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We're in Baltimore. Third quarter action. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Hill. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let this one go. Deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On 1st down, it's Bush. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Hill. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Here's Breeze to throw. And that is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Throwing again on second down. Vick escaping the pressure right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Vick. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. This is caught. Touchdown! Odell Beckham, 53 yards. And his guys have taken the lead.
Justin Tucker.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed pass like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs. When necessary, they helped get him out of trouble.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. Now Bush on the return. And they're going to have poor starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 10-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the...
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Looking to throw again on second down. Hill. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
And it's third down.
Third and long. It's Hill. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They snap it on fourth to Hill. And able to find Graham, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. Now Hill. Throw left side complete. It's Bush. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw again on second down. Hill, and he finds his tight end, Graham. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 yards there. First down. To the air again. Hill able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Breeze to throw on second down. And left side here, it's Graham.
Breeze.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they're going to face a third down.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10.
2nd and 7.
Back to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Alvin Kamara with time running out. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Morton Anderson to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Here's Jackson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Ball carrier.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
2nd and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Oh, Jackson.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Michael Vick. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
At the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Vick. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Vick to throw. Here we go. This to avoid overtime. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game. Well, it was too long to risk a field goal, so they said we got to throw it up there, hope something good happens. And I think that's the definition of something good happening.
Well, not just good.
Amazing.
In their estimation, great, amazing, stupendous. I mean, exhilarating. How about them running off the field with a victory where it looked like they were possibly headed towards overtime?
Oh, yeah, it looked like definite overtime, and everybody just holding their breath.